Satnam. Oh, it's lovely, that big butt TV over my head. That is so not the setting I would pick, but this is the setting I was given. So I'm just gonna roll with it. Good morning and welcome to day 77. How did we get here so quickly? All right, so just give it a few seconds as I this is the oil. Today is Sunday and I'm so grateful I moved this time so that I could have a little bit of me time while everyone is still sleeping. And anyway, let's tune in and we'll begin our practice. I'm super set today. I went to bed late, but I made an intention to get up early, to take a shower, to put oil on my skin, make sure I have chopstick, make sure I have my green juice, and my little crystal guard today. So, and when the alarm went off, yeah, I could have slept more, but I was looking forward to coming to the mat a little bit better than I have been in the last couple of days. Not a good thing, not a bad thing, just a thing. And today I just wanted to maybe prove to myself that I'm still in control. So let's tune in and we will begin our practice. Fists of anger, followed by inner conflict resolve meditation. Let's center ourselves. Inhaling deeply and exhale. Lengthening the spine through the crown of your head, pulling up towards the sky. Inhaling deeply. A sigh or an exhale as you release and relax the shoulder blades down the back. Inhaling slowly and deeply. And when you reach the top, take a little more. And exhale. And one more. Inhaling deeply, suspending the breath at the top. And gently lift your gaze up to the brow point if it's not there yet. And pulling up on the root lock. And just scanning your body through the chakra system, the energetic system of your body. And exhale. And now let's inhale deeply to tune in with Hari Mantra. Om Namo Guruji. Om Namo Gurudeva Namo. Om Namo Gurudeva Jugadguru Name, Sadguru Name, Sri Gurudeve Name, Adguru Name, Jugadguru Name, Sadguru Name, Sri Gurudeve Name, Adguru Name, Jugadguru Name, Sadguru Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Deeply inhale. Suspending the breath, engaging the root lock, and attuning yourself to the frequency that you desire. What is the higher self? What is your best self? And exhale. Gently release. Okay, so usually when I want to say so much and then I don't say anything, that's like an inner conflict. Okay, just a refresher for the mudra to express the anger. Thumb are pulling towards the mount of the Mercury and then squeezing that thumb with the other fingers. I just thought, wouldn't it be nice instead of police or ambulance and sirens, we had that mantra playing in the siren kind of tone. Okay, random thought. So making the fists of anger, backward strokes. The gaze is at the brow point, so we're channeling all the pranic energy, all the life force sustaining energy into the third eye so that we could see, you know, this is the inner vision, I call it. This is the screen for inner vision. It's like your inside TV. Sometimes it's colors, sometimes it's patterns. Sometimes you have visions. I don't know what your experience is like. That's kind of how it is for me. So keeping the gaze at the third eye, mentally chanting a mantra of your choice. Yesterday we went over the mantras. So it could be Har to, you know, which is God, creation. We could take it from an angle of releasing that anger. Har is also release. It's seed. It means seed, you know, the little burst of energy, all potentialities. So you could use Har as a mental mantra. You could also have Waheguru, being in ecstasy and in bliss with the infinite. You could chant Satnam, Satnam, peeling the layers that cloak your true identity, and you know, basically uncovering, re-emerging of yourself. So there's lots of options on the mantras. I don't think there's right or wrong one. It's just what do you wish to extract. And because we're having this mindset of approaching this practice on a daily basis, this is awesome because we get to experiment. You know, it's not the same daily boring, I know it, autopilot kind of thing. If we keep it, you know, fresh, if we keep it interesting, if we're continuing to add and take away and adjust, I think it becomes so much more expansive, not expensive, expansive. So just thought I'd share that. So here we go. Breath of fire through the O-shaped mouth. And I'm hearing my own breath as I do this. Sometimes there is a little bit of a whistle, like a tunnel breath, and sometimes it's more of a deeper, a little more burning sensation. So I'm personally going to investigate that further and trying my best to move away from the one that's like a tunnel with a whistle, because I feel like it's not deep enough, because the sound of it is a little bit higher pitch. That is weird stuff I think of. And you may have noticed it or not for yourself, but I'm like guided to share that because those are the nuances that people discover. And we could all do a meditation, which often happens in teacher training. You know, we'll have like a group of 40 people, 20 people, and we all do the meditation and we talk about it. and we share about our individual experiences. And I felt like such an impotent person in my teacher training for the first couple of months, because people were coming out of meditations with these wild sensations and connections and aha moments, and I'm like, what? I didn't get nothing. I just sat here for 30 minutes and I just did the instructions, right? And that was all because of disconnect from the body. So I want you to kind of like use your whole body to feel everything that you're doing. What chamber, what part of your body is your breath coming from? How far are you digging into your body to bring that energy up? So for example, if I have an issue with my elbow, I could breathe into it consciously and see if I could just chronically clear that area. I believe that what we intend, we could make happen. So just giving you an idea, a suggestion, and I think it enhances our practice when we change up and we tweak. I give you suggestions. You could take some, leave some, add your own, and I would be curious to know what works for you. I want to try it. So the age where we were kind of like hoarding on to the secret formula and having our own bliss and not sharing it with anybody else are gone. So we're all about collaborating, connecting, and sharing our experiences, because through experience is what life is all about. So pulsing the navel as best as you can, and then holding a gentle root lock so that you always have that sensation in the body. And the sensation is at the root, is about your safety and security, right? So you are safe, and hopefully you're in an environment where you feel safe and secure to do this practice. So there's not a lot of energy that needs to go, but it needs to flow from there. It needs to reach depth of the root chakra to come up. During the lock at the end of the kriya, remember to activate the tongue and the upper palate by pressing the tongue. And again, no right or wrong way to do it. Is just we're trying different things. We tried the under tongue to the upper palate. Now we could try just the tip of the tongue, or just a relaxed tongue to upper palate, or just play around. Where do you feel? At what moment do you feel that you're all kind of like locked in place, or all is cleaned and locked? That's the kind of sensation I have. I don't know where that comes from, but I feel like I will know when I'm like in a total, like 0 point, like complete stillness. So here we go. Women on menstrual cycle, no breath or fire, long deep breath instead. Same for pregnant women. So here we go. Thumb on the Mercury mound. We'll begin with the breath. And the arms backward, stroke, gazing to the third eye. Mentally chanting the mantra of your choice. Fist of anger, transmuting the energy of anger. Why not throw an energy of fear into it? Frustration, resentment, whatever energy doesn't serve you, things that weighing you down, things that is blocking you, let it go. deep inhale through the O-shaped mouth. Lock the energy in, transmute it. Again. Pulling on the root lock, contracting the pelvic muscles. Deep inhale. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, sweep your arms out to the side. And taking care of your body's needs at the moment if you're needing a sip of water, but staying in this moment of sensing and witnessing and feeling. Just bringing your attention to your breath, the flow of your breath. Bringing attention to your body. And checking in with yourself. What are you feeling? What is the energy that you're giving off? What is the energy pool from which you're serving, from which you're giving? What is the energy or what is it is you're receiving? Now let's take a few deep inhales, inhaling deeply. Exhale or sigh. Again. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, you may gently open your eyes. Take a little bit of water. Stretch your legs. Ooh. And we will get ready for our meditation. So sitting in easy seated, cross-legged, or however you are comfortable. You could be on a chair or laying down too. It's not a crime. So hands are at the chest, all fingers are together, thumbs are pointing up, activating a reflex to help us resolve inner conflicts. Your eyes, eyelids are closed 9/10 down, so there's going to be a little light coming through if that's what you like. Or you could have your eyes fully closed, focusing at the brow point. The breath is inhaling 5 seconds, exhaling 5 seconds, and then suspending the breath out, keeping the inhale out for 15 counts, or whatever time frame that's comfortable for you. If you're coming into this challenge midway and you haven't developed the capacity for suspension of the breath yet, it's okay. Do what's available to you. And if you're even a seasoned practitioner, you may know that that fluctuates and changes. Some days we're able to hold the suspension with ease, and some days it's a little bit more challenging. Just depends on what's going on within the body. What was your sleep like? What is your mood like? What time of the day is your practice taking place? Did you have any food in your stomach? So what other processes are going on in your body? So we want to be in tune with it. And so here we go. For 6 minutes, we'll take a starter, I'll call it starter breath. It's like you put the keys in the ignition and you turn the car. That's your starter breath. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale deeply through the nose. And exhale, sitting up with chest lifted, chin in. And begin to inhale slowly and deeply for a count of 5. And then exhaling slowly and smoothly for a count of 5, pushing breath out. And then holding the breath out, comfortably relaxing the abdominal muscles and the diaphragm. No movement and beyond the diaphragm, below the diaphragm. Repeating the cycle again, inhaling, just feeling your chest rise, ribcage expand, belly inflate. And then exhaling, deflating the belly, drawing the belly button inwards towards the spine. And then again, relaxing it all and coming to a place of stillness for 15 counts. Continue at your pace. go ahead and finish out your breathing cycle. And when you're ready, take a deep inhale and exhale. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Pull the breath all the way down to the root chakra and then pull the energy up. Exhale. Again, inhale deeply. Engage the root log. Draw the energy in and up. Move it up the spine to the crown. And shake the arms a little bit. Exhale. Inhale and bring your arms down. Stay here. And go within. And just feel yourself for a moment. Feel your energy. Let's take a deep inhale and full exhale. Another deep breath in if you need to. Exhale. Once you're ready, you may gently open your eyes. Beautiful. All right, so day 77 in the books. I know 7 is a very significant number because we have lots of 7s in our cycles in life. 7 days of the week. Most commonly 7 chakras, but it's really 8. Aura is the encompassing on. And of course double number means a master number, so it's not a beginner level type of number, but still it's I shouldn't say that it's not a beginner level, but it's maybe in a way of intensity. It's like in one of the languages of the Philippines, Tagalog, they don't have the word very, like something's beautiful, something could be very beautiful, the way it was explained to me. Instead, they just say beautiful, beautiful. They say it twice to indicate the, I don't know, the depth, the intensity of the beauty. So I think it's the same way here. So let's seal our practice with one long Sat Nam. So double numbers is a little bit more. It's beautiful, but it's very beautiful. Bringing the hands into prayer mudra, merging and balancing your masculine and feminine, your inner energies. Now let's seal the practice with long deep breath. Inhaling smoothly, slowly and deeply. Exhale or sigh. Inhale for one long Sat Nam, long Sat, short Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for joining me today on a beautiful Sunday, outcasty today in New York. city, Rego Park. But today is the setting for a Jewish holiday. One of the highest holidays, Day of Atonement, starts at sundown today. And so that poses a challenge for myself, as I will not be able to drink water. And that breath is really intense. So yeah, I'm asking for guidance on how to best serve and do that with the breath of fire being so intense and not have any hydration. That's challenging, but I want to adhere to both rules. So we'll see. So tomorrow's Day of Atonement. I believe we'll have our practice again at early in the morning. I think it was like 6:45. Between 6:45 and 7 a.m. I'm usually arriving around 7. So I plan for that. And there will not be water next to me. So we'll see how that goes. Again, wishing you a wonderful Sunday. Enjoy and stomp your feet, wave your arms in the air. Sat Nam.